Right Honorable Speaker and Honorable, and I remember informing Parliament some time back that the global women power based in UN or New York identified me as one of those inspirational leaders. Right Honorable Speaker and Honorable members, I want to take this opportunity to humbly thank you for the support as Parliament of Uganda, and also use this opportunity to thank the President of the Republic of Uganda for appointing me in this position, and also appointing me through my various positions in my career. Honorable Speaker, the Global Power Women Award was given to me on 26th in New York. We were attending a conference of the global women, a big conference of many women. It was given to 10 women. Right Honorable Speaker, some of these women, two are ministers, four are first ladies, and me, the Prime Minister. But Honorable Speaker, I asked a question when they were giving me this global award. I said, why me? Then they played the videos. There's when our country was hit by floods. And in Kayunga. So when we are going to Kawongo, the vehicle stopped like about 5 kilometers away. And we used a small boat. And then after that, the people where they were staying, there were no vehicles because they were cut off completely. And so I used the border. So they had that clip, which they played and said, service beyond self. Honorable Speaker, they also had another clip when we went to Ntoroko. I don't know whether my brother is here. Yes. We went to Ntoroko, and remember that time when we had people who were stuck in the waters. They had nowhere to go, all their land had submerged. And so we went there with a boat, and there was a crowing baby. So they had that photo when a crowing baby was on top of the water, and the way we were giving them support. So they also had that. They also had another one when I represented Mama, the First Lady, in Japan. And in that, we did a lot of communal work in Japan. So they also added so many other things. They are always following us, I didn't know. And so, members, I want to take this opportunity, Mr. Speaker, to lay on table this global award as an inspiration to other leaders.
Thank you, Right Honorable.
Allow me to lay on table.
Thank you. I
want to dedicate this global award to a number of people. The President of the Republic of Uganda, the ministers and cabinet members, the Parliament of Uganda, including Sseemujju.
Thank you, Right Honorable.
The people of Kakumiro, my voters, who have always brought me here. I also dedicate this, Right Honorable Speaker, to the staff of the Office of the Prime Minister. The women of Uganda. Right Honorable Speaker, I lay on table.
Thank you. Thank you, Right Honorable.
Right Honorable Speaker, it's not only that. They gave me this.
Thank you.
Right Honorable Speaker, this one is an award and I request that I give it to him to read, so that people may think I'm reading my own words.
No, Right Honorable, it's yours.
Can I read?
Yeah, we trust you.
Okay, Right Honorable Speaker, the Global Power Women Award, New York 2024, to Her Excellency Robina Nabbanja, Prime Minister of Uganda.
That's a real accent now. Eh?
You know, Right Honorable Speaker, I've been there and now. Global Inspiration Leadership Award 2024.
Thank you. Colleagues, you know we always celebrate our very own, and Right Honorable, we congratulate you once again. Black, Miss Komba Veronica, Legal Service Officer. Miss Jumbe Twaiba, Legal Service Officer. Mr. Zefania Dani, Legal Service.
Many colleagues, especially the new ones, don't know that the Honorable Nabbanja and I have come from far. One day we will tell our stories. So I sincerely want to congratulate her. That's what I wanted to say, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.
Of this parliament, together with the men and the women of Uganda, since we are their representatives in parliament, to congratulate the Right Honorable Prime Minister for receiving this global award. Mine is to thank you for putting Uganda on the global map, because this event was a global one and people came from different countries and witnessed you receiving this award. I want to thank you for the great work that you're doing for this country, and to encourage you to continue serving humanity and serve with distinction. This is my appeal to you, Right Honorable Prime Minister. I want to thank you for the open door policy that you have in your office, because when you get to her office, she's actually available. I know that there are some people, when you get to their offices, they are too big, you will not even see them. But thank you very much, Right Honorable Prime Minister, for keeping that that open policy, open door policy, something that I also did when I was serving as a minister. Yes, and I don't want to blow my trumpet, Right Honorable Prime Minister. I also received the global award some time back. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Prime Minister.
Thank you. Honorable Choma, Honorable Huda Wareru.
In the same vein, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate our own, the Right Honorable Speaker, and also congratulate Mr. Emmanuel Katongore upon the appointment. Right Honorable Speaker, when such events happen, they don't just stop at that, because like the Right Honorable Speaker has read, I think there were 5 personalities who were recognized, and the Right Honorable Prime Minister, from her submission, she has said 5 personalities were recognized. And the General Assembly is normally attended by very many personalities from different spectrums. The fact that she was recognized among the 5 and awarded to that effect, it is not only an achievement to her, but actually an achievement to the country. And that one elevates us in terms of political ranking and in terms of democracy. So because of that, I want to congratulate you, Right Honorable. I want to congratulate Uganda, and I want to encourage you to do more as we actually emulate you. I beg you.
Thank you, Honorable Huda Wareru.
Honorable Prime Minister. Right Honorable Prime Minister, I want to join others to congratulate you for receiving that global award. There are millions of leaders in the world. Now that you have been identified among the many,
to receive that you have indicated or you have shown your capacity to work, not only for Uganda, but for the whole world. You are doing a work of humanity. You have raised the flag of women high. One, thank you. You have shown to the world that the women of Uganda can work. And you have also proven that when the commander-in-chief and the president of this Uganda identified you among the many women in Uganda to take that leadership, that he made the right choice. And when he described, when he was given his speech to the new cabinet he put in place, and he said, this time I've nominated or selected the fisherwomen and fishermen to work, he was talking biblically. And you have proven that indeed he has done the right work. We want to thank you very much. Keep it up. I know there are many challenges, there are many hurdles, but you have overcome them, so continue to build that confidence. The work you are doing, you are a mentor to all of us as a women. When I sit in my office and in the TV, I saw you are in Yumbe, I saw you in Karamoja, I saw you in Kanungu, I saw you are everywhere. I feel ashamed to sit in that office. I get out and I also call my people that please let me go to the office. So indirectly you have been training the women to follow you. We thank you and we are not going to let you down. We shall continue to give you the support, and I'm encouraging the whole parliament to give you the support so that you do more than what you have done for this country. God bless you. Thank you.
Passengers aboard a cargo transport boat. We are traveling from Rujaba Island to Bukakata in Masaka. Mr. Speaker, it was at night. This boat capsized. Only 3 people survived. Among those that have been identified dead are 6 people, Mr. Speaker. And it's a practice, Mr. Speaker, that it's a known custom with us fishermen that when bodies capsize after the 3rd day, the search on the bodies will start. Mr. Speaker, the prayer I want to make is that Uganda police this time helps my people to search for their bodies. They have been leaving it to the people, and in most cases making it hard to leaders. You have not helped to look for the bodies, to take them for burial. Government of Uganda should help in search for these bodies. Mr. Speaker, also, I would pray that the Ministry of Works comes up with a plan. My constituency, Mr. Speaker, does not have a ship, does not have a ferry, does not have any government facility for transport, at least for once. Mr. Speaker, I've been a member of Parliament. This is the 2nd time, with a spell of 10 years in between. And now 20 years, Mr. Speaker, I have not persuaded the government to buy a ship or a ferry for my people. At least I should note that after next election is also to pledge that I have asked government to buy a ferry. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable Members, my sympathies, because every life matters. I can see the Minister of Transport around, but because he does not have powers to direct, for me I have. So let me direct the Marine Police to go to Chamuswa and make sure that they assist the communities to exhume the bodies. To search, okay, to search for the bodies. So you can come and give us why you are not putting a ferry, not even a ship, on the waters. The Minister of Transport is here.
That's Honorable Kori. Procedure.
Thank you, Right Honorable. I want to thank the Prime Minister for the directive. Okay, thank you for your correction. Right Honorable, I'm rising on the procedural matter. This very year, around March 27, the Prime Minister and the Minister of Transport came to my constituency, and I want to thank them for that. They commissioned the construction of Natete Nakauka Road. On that same day, I actually told the Minister of Works of a similar incident that happened in my constituency a few months back, of a boat that capsized and close to 9 people perished. And would it be procedurally right that the Right Honorable Prime Minister makes the same directive reminding the Minister of Works to send a ferry that he actually committed to bring to the people
Thank you.
of Busilo South?
Thank you.
Thank you, Right Honorable.
So, as for the search of bodies, so I don't know whether I should also tell her to order for a search of bodies, but she only called the minister, okay, to come and explain why they have not put. But Honourable Minister, take it from that line. No, Honourable colleagues, please. The minister is here. Let him give us information because he's in charge. Minister for Transport.
Thank you very much, Eternal Speaker. Also condone with the fact, and that is an incident which happened yesterday in the night around 8 p.m. where the boat hit a hard rock and it got damages down. By the time they realized, the boat was already full of water and only one person who had the life jacket is the one who has been able to give us that information. And the current Honorable Prime Minister, we have already complied to your directive. The Marine Police, together with our staffs of Ministry of Works, they're already on site, together with the locals, to ensure they get these bodies. That side, we know it is an island. We already have a ferry there, but it concentrates on transportation of people. And the request by the honorable colleague to have a ferry at least which can cater for these fishermen. We are on for it, and we have already engaged you. That was around March, to advise us the ferry we are bringing, whether it is the best for these fishermen. And we are engaging finance to give us that budget, that now the Kungu ferries are almost completed. Come next year, we shall be there on board. Thank you.
Yes, Honorable, we had another
people in commercial matters and everything.
Thank
so
you.
we know what has happened and when is it going to be returned.
Until the Right Honourable Prime Minister is coming.
And honourable members, today I had a meeting with the officials from the Ministry of Works, and that issue came. They told me that that ferry got a mechanical problem, and they had to go and fix some parts which were lacking. They wanted to give them a spare. We usually have a spare ferry for any eventualities, but that spare ferry currently is in a place called Pakwach, because Pakwach apparently got a weed that came and covered that place, the bridge, and and now after removing that weed from the bridge, they will definitely bring, because they have some of the parts are not in the country. They were fearing people can easily get an accident, so they dismantled it. They wanted to bring the other one to replace this as they repair this, but now that spare, yes, because it is new, but it came with, I think, some mechanical problems. So that's the answer I can give because I got that answer today.
Honorable Sseemujju, was it related to that?
Thank you very much. Mr. Speaker, when we had the fatal accident associated with the owner of the facility, the late Tempura, I have forgotten the technical. Government has a duty to make water transport safe by, first and foremost, I said I've forgotten the technical word, but periodically survey, I don't know if that word I don't know what they do, but they are supposed to go and establish if there are physical changes in the lake or in the river itself. The minister earlier spoke about a rock. The last time that sort of inspection happened was during the colonial days. Even the law relating to water transport is a colonial law. The undertaking was made because at that time they hadn't even provided money to go and do that sort of inspection. So the point I wanted to bring to the attention of you, Mr. Speaker and Parliament, is that the moment you don't go to find out the shape in which the roots on the water are, it means you'll have more boats and more vessels hitting those rocks. What other people do is to do that sort of inspection, remove them, or advise people you don't use this particular direction. So can the minister, as he answers that there is a rock that was hit, tell us if they now have found money to go and do that exercise that was last done during colonial days?
Thank you, Honorable Minister.
I must say in May this year, we brought out a marine notice to all people who live along Lake Victoria. And on that notice, we also put an attachment, the no-go zone areas at night. If given time tomorrow, I can lay it on table. But these are people who are looking for survival. That's their business. And we even put in that note that people who are using the lake use it from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. with life jackets. It is detailed, I can let it tomorrow. But in this very case, the rock, we are aware of it, and that attachment, that's one of the areas where we have been notifying our people they shouldn't go there at night, because even at night, the visibility for our marine officers, it is restricted. However, Right Honourable Speaker, this Parliament passed a loan from African Development Bank, and we have a comprehensive plan under that loan to ensure that we earmark all these obstacles, and now we can officially even improve on how we manage our boats on the lakes, including when you get an accident, do you just make an alarm, or there are other advanced systems in addition to what we have so that you can be rescued? And once that loan matures, we shall have that one as history. Thank you very much.
Honorable Secretary Ko.
Thank you, Right Honorable. We have removed, we had one ferry there which was a bit smaller. We removed it, replaced it with another one, which is bigger than the other one. We went ahead and added another ferry, so now there are two there. And our people operate from 5 a.m. up to 10 p.m. in the night. And the two ferries which are there, as I speak now, they are able to manage the number of vehicles which are crossing from that side. And should the need be, there are many vehicles, we have capacity to add another bigger ferry more than that. But meanwhile, yesterday the President also directed the Prime Minister, we should add another ferry which was there in 1960s, which is crossing from the Tua Road, but that very Masindi port, currently the situation is normal, vehicles are crossing, and by the time we close at 10 p.m., we don't leave any vehicle unattended to. Maybe what we can look at for those who come after 10 p.m., between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m., the space arrangement which we can give to them, we can look into that. We deploy officers who can work between those hours. Thank you very much.
Next item.
Item number 3 on the other paper, bills first reading.
Honorable Rumo, Richard.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. Speaker, allow me also to congratulate the Prime Minister. At least this is the first time I've seen her here very happy than ever. Right Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Rule 128 of the Rules of Procedure, I beg to move that the bill entitled The Administration of Parliament Amendment Bill 2022 be read for the first time. 24. Right Honorable Speaker, in compliance with Section 76 of Public Finance Management Act, I think you can hear me clearly. Right Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the certificate of financial implication for the bill. I beg to lay.
Thank you. The bill is referred to the Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs. Should be processed in line with Rule 129 of our Rules of Procedure.
I thank you.
Thank you.
Yoga kitegeeza ki eri eggwanga n'abakyala n'omwana ow'obuwala okubanga otuuse ku lw'eggwanga lyattu Uganda?
Amazima gali gamu gokka nti abantu balina okukola nga tebasuubirayo kusiimibwa, kubanga nze saakola nga nsuubira nti nyinza n'okufunayo ekitiibwa oba engule yonna. Tubadde tutambula ffenna nze nammwe mu bantu abali obubi, naye kirabika mmwe bwe muba mukola emirimu gyammwe mulina engeri gye mutegeeza ensi yonna nti waliwo ekitambula. Ofiisi ya Prime Minister yevunaanyizibwa ku mirimu gya gavumenti egisinga. Mu mwaka gw'2021 bwe bannonda nasanga nga 2021 bwe bannonda obwa Prime Minister nasanga nga floods zibaddewo omwaka gumu n'ekitundu beebiri, naye ng'abantu b'e Kawongo tebalina bwe basala n'abaana okujja e Galiraaya. Abamu ku mmwe mwalaga amawulire gano, tugenda okutuuka eri nga tulina we tukoma, naye ate be bagambye abali mu kilomita 2. Ninga njagala kulaba bwe bali ne baga nti awantu olina bw'osala ogenda mu bwato ate buno obutono kuba amazzi gaali gaabasalako. So ntugenda e Kawongo, bwe twagenda e Buliisa twasanga eddwaliro lyabulirayo, bwe twagenda e Nakasongola twasanga eddwaliro ly'e Lwampanga lyabulirayo, n'essomero balita Mone liri eyo munda. So kyanyambako okulaba ebizibu ebyo ate amazzi ne tuzimba amalwaliro amalala nga tukozesa contingency fund. Mujjukira bilioni 5 ze baagamba nga Nabbanja yatwala nazijja ku activity ey'okugula obuveera, ebiveera bed nets. Mujjukira bed net bwe nagoba e Kasese, ezo sente ne tuzikuŋŋaanya ne zizimba abantu baawo side zeeyo e Kawongo abaali awo tubagulira ettaka tubasengula. Abantu ba Mone essomero ly'e Mone ntulizaawo, mwalaba twalitongoza, eddwaliro ly'e Lwampanga ne tuzimba eddala health center nga tukozesa Army Brigade. Sente ze zimu ne tugenda e Butyaba ne tuzimba eddwaliro eddala, sente ze zimu ne tugenda e Ntoroko ne tuzimba eddwaliro ly'e Kanaala, ate era ne tugula ettaka ku bantu b'e Kasese. and so ebintu ebimu bw'oba otuse mu office onoonya bw'oyambako abantu. Bandaze ennyonyi ng'egwa mu lusuku olubaali batemye. E Masaka waliyo ekifo bakiyita Kasajjagirwa. Kiri kimu ku bifaananyi bye bandaze nga banfollowinga. Naye kimanyi mwe mubiteekayo. Ndowooza mwe mubiteeka ku internet nammwe kambasiime. I dedicate this award to the media fraternity in this country. Kirabika mwe munteekayo. Nabali ne bandaba. And so nze siyinza kugamba nti nsinze nzekka. Buli lwenkola emirimu gino ntambula nammwe ab'amawulire. Okubanga nafuna omukisa okukola yali President Museveni. Ye yampa omukisa kubanga oluusi ne bwe naalibadde nga nnyina kyensobola okukola naalibadde sisobola kukikola nga sifunye mukisa. So I dedicate this award to the President of the Republic of Uganda. Amen. Kaguta Museveni. Tibuhabulwa nalyo kati mu bino byonna nga tebinatuukawo abaana b'obuwala bwe tuba tukula tuba n'ebikemo bingi. Nze nakusoma naye nga bwenvaamu wa ssente nali sirina. So abazadde naddala ba maama kintu kikulu nnyo era singa nali kisomyeko ne mu parliament saalize n'emirimu president gyaludde nga mpati yali gimpadde. So I want to dedicate this award to my mother. Mukyala gyali eyo mu kyalo, she's a peasant, but now she's not a peasant. She's not. Mama wa Prime Minister. She's not a peasant. And so bwe ntunulira ekirabo kino Katonda kyampadde kuba nkibalanga kya Katonda kinzizaamu amaanyi ne ngamba nja kwongera we mbadde nkomye ate ebbango ndikole ki?